Let's check in with Trudy now. Trudy, what's on the agenda today? Where is the PM trying to set the agenda?
We are in a school of school children here. You can see probably the Prime Minister in the middle here, absolutely surrounded by kids. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of excitement as the Prime Minister greets children here. We're at Cabramatta Primary School. The music's come on. Look, this is an incredible campaign event, a chance to talk about school funding. This is actually Jason Clare's old primary school here in southwest Sydney. We're in the seat of Fowler. I'll talk about that in a moment, but I just want to get back to that big campaign issue here on the issue of tariffs and Donald Trump. The Labor government is promising to continue to try to secure an exemption from that 10% tariff on Australia. The Trade Minister, Don Farrell, saying this is going to be something that happens cool and calmly, unlike the scene we're seeing at this primary school. Have a look at the Trade Minister and the US President.
I see yesterday as the start of another process with the United States government where we sit down with them coolly, calmly, constructively, and work through what they think are the issues between our two countries, and, as we did with China, get those tariffs removed.
Are you open to deals with these countries if they're calling you?
Well, it depends. If somebody said that we're going to give you something that's so phenomenal, as long as they're giving us something that's good. The tariffs give us great power to negotiate. Always have. I've used them very well in the first administration, as you saw, but now we're taking it to a whole new level because it's a worldwide situation.
Now, the school bell has just rung here, so the chaos has subsided as we see the Prime Minister go towards a classroom. He's due to be meeting with Jason Clare's old Year 1 teacher, I believe, so the Education Minister bringing it right here to his home. But this is not actually Jason Clare's seat. We are in the seat of Fowler, held on a margin of just 1.4% in southwest Sydney by the independent Di Lee. She unseated Labor at the last election. Christina Keneally, how could we forget, prominent former Premier, won the pre-selection here, overruled the already pre-selected local candidate, Tu Lee, lost the seat. That's why Di Lee managed to win last time. This time around, Labor going back to Tu Lee and hoping that she's able to actually win the seat back, given her local ties, unlike Christina Keneally, who was living on Scotland Island at the time, if I recall. This is one of those crucial seats that Labor is hoping to win back, Laura, to offset losses elsewhere. The first time we've now seen the Prime Minister campaigning for a full day in his hometown of Sydney.
Yeah, that's right. Trudy, so we are waiting to see. He's not going to be holding a media conference there, is he? But he's going to be, addressing students there with Jason Clare in the next couple of moments. I'm glad those sea of children have gone inside, although they were very cute, weren't they?
And the crucial point here, Laura, is none of these people can vote. The kids, can they? But I think this would be something you'd go home and tell your parents tonight when they say, what happened at school? Not the usual answer of, oh, nothing, it was boring. A few might be able to say they met the Prime Minister today. As for what else, they're heading to this Daily Telegraph forum today, the Prime Minister there, having a roads announcement, a funding announcement for a hospital further out in Western Sydney, in Michelle Rowland's seat of Greenway, and also on small business, Laura. Labor now saying they will extend that instant asset write-off of $20,000 for business. It is a policy difference. The coalition's promising that would be $30,000 in permanent, rather than what we've basically seen at the moment is every single year a government announces, oh, surprise, we're extending that instant asset write-off for business.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bipartisan to me, Trudy. They're just doing it in very different ways. We'll see you soon. It'll be quite a spectacle there at Cabramatta.